Hello and welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope that you all are well and you're having a nice time. So I'm back with another video, and in this one I'll run you through the team selection for obviously game week 16. Game week 15 has not ended yet, but obviously you can see the red arrow because things haven't gone my way. Obviously with the captaincy armband that Mohamed Salah had, he failed to provide in that game. Obviously Darwin Núñez was among the returns from Liverpool. Simicas did not start the game. Diaby came in and obviously he was just at one pointer. So things haven't been going my way so far in game week 15, but I'm hoping from the Newcastle boys to return me something. Obviously Gordon was my pick for the week and I hope that he ends up returning. Now, talking about game week 16, and obviously I'll start with the DRAFTHOUND platform first. As you can see on your screen is the ultimate DRAFTHOUND platform where you can get help from different aspects. As there is a proper assistant manager available. There are the player rankings on which players are ranked according to their expected points. There is fixture analysis, player comparisons, predicted lineup. There are a lot of metrics to help your to get help from and plan your transfers for the upcoming game weeks. So you can click on the link below and be redirected towards their platform, and once you are there you can sign up and get all these premium as well as the free features. There is a huge discount going on as of now, so you can obviously avail that, and for the rest of the season you can enjoy all these the AI help tools, where is obviously the transfer suggestion and the assistant manager and the fixture analysis as well. Now, talking about my team, I'll just click this magic wand first and see how the AI optimizes the team. With Areola starting in goal, I have to look at options now. With Areola, obviously I'm going to see this game week how things go in game week 15 for Areola, but I don't think he has a longer future in my team because since the very start I've been expecting clean sheets from him and I haven't gotten any apart from one. So we would have to look at options in the upcoming game week to get rid of Areola. A lot of people have went for Dubravka. There is obviously Leno too from Fulham that a lot of managers went for. So I would have to assess who to go for. But right now I would be more focused on replacing Diaby out of my team rather than going for someone else, because Diaby has been a flop since the time I brought him in. He just returned one goal till the time he has been in my side, and I regret the moment I took out Watkins. I should have gone, taken out Diaby instead. But obviously Watkins didn't do anything in game week 15, so it was equally balanced so far. Now looking at the defense, Simicas obviously starts. Obviously Saliba is going to be in there. Now with Saliba staying in the team, I went for him for a short-term pick, to go for a couple of, target those couple of game weeks that were easy ones, but Arsenal ended up conceding in those games. So, a little bit of the bad luck playing role here. Now the idea is to downgrade a couple of players if I can. Obviously the idea was to get rid of Martinelli, but he got that goal, but if he if he fails to continue his bad form, if he doesn't return, I might just punt on getting Martinelli out of the team, go for a cheaper midfielder, obviously someone like Palmer from Chelsea, because they've got some exciting fixtures coming up, and I can definitely upgrade Saliba to Trent Alexander-Arnold, who is becoming the talk of the town and the hottest pick as of now because of the attacking returns that he's providing. I talked about the fact why I didn't went for him and why I did not have him in plans, because Liverpool is not keeping a lot of clean sheets and he might not be returning in every game, but his attacking form is back, and I think this is the time to benefit out of it. If you want to jump for him, I think this is the right time to go for him with a set of good fixtures coming up. Obviously with Arsenal, I think is going to be a tough one, but the Man United one, I think that Liverpool might be all over them. Even after the Chelsea win, I'd say that Liverpool will be all over them. That is what I expect. Saliba obviously has got Aston Villa, which is a tough fixture, and then Schär has got Spurs. I would not get rid of Schär because of the good fixtures that are coming up for Newcastle, and that was the sole reason why I went for Gordon 2 in my midfield. Looking at the midfield, I've got Salah, 12.8 million. Obviously, I would hold on to him even though he blanked. The set of fixtures coming up attackingly is pretty nice. I am expecting goals from Liverpool in the Crystal Palace game as well as in Man United and the Arsenal one. Neither Arsenal, neither Man United are keeping a lot of clean sheets, and I would expect my midfielders, obviously someone who's ranked at 12.8 million in the prices, I would expect them to score. Saka obviously has got Aston Villa, which is a good fixture. I mean, Aston Villa were very rock solid yesterday, but I'd say that obviously we've seen them conceding goals, and Saka could be the one who could cause real damage. Martinelli, I'm not very sure about, but obviously this is not the week where I would get rid of Martinelli. I'd still give him the Brighton fixture, and then we'll see how things settle for my side. Gordon is going to stay in to face Spurs. Spurs has been leaky so far. We'll judge tonight more after the game that Spurs has, and we'll see how to go along with things. But I am gonna be keeping Shar, Lascelles, and Gordon for a while now because of the good set of fixtures that are coming up for Newcastle. Diaby is someone I would be willing to get rid of ASAP, and we will look at options who I will obviously consider to get rid of Diaby. One obviously I told you was Palmer. Haaland obviously stays in. He's got a blank coming up even though, but I will still hold on to him. I don't think there is any choice of getting rid of Haaland. He is the kind of player that you would want to keep for the season long. Because sometimes he has been a perma captain choice. This season he has not been performing like he was performing last season, but obviously we know what Haaland is capable of, and he's going to hurt your rank if you are not owning him. Darwin Núñez, I'll give him still chances. So there are a lot of ifs and buts in my team currently. Archer on the bench, Kabure injured, Lascelles, obviously he is the kind of player that I would want to go for when some of my players are not starting. So as of now, my team is not very exciting for game week 16, but I will make one tweak to get rid of Diaby and go for someone else to get the benefit for those good set of fixtures coming up. The defense wise, my team is going to perform shit this week because of the fixtures that Saliba, Shar have, and then obviously I do not expect Areola to keep a clean sheet too. So a lot of ifs and buts in the team, and I'm not very sure about these options in the longer run because at one point they were looking very good. Darwin obviously was a short-term punt. Saliba was obviously a short-term punt. But with the likes of Martinelli, I went for him for a longer run, but he's not performing well. Similar was the case with Diaby. I have to get rid of him at some point now. And then Areola was a similar case for me. Haaland is obviously not a choice to get rid of. Now, what I had in mind was to get rid of Diaby. Let's go to the player rankings. And what I had in mind was to get rid of Diaby this week and either go for Palmer, who has some exciting fixtures coming up, and he was among the goals obviously in the he was among the goal. He scored the goal obviously. He did the goal that was scored by Chelsea, and he has been among the points obviously in the previous few game weeks. He's on the penalties too, so that is one reason why I am eyeing Palmer, and I would want to bring him into my side because of the good set of fixtures coming up for Chelsea. Now, the thing here is that he has been performing well. His expected points have gone up, but the problem here is that he is not one of those trusted assets. Rather, what I had in mind was to get rid of this guy, obviously Diaby, and Kudus was someone I was eyeing on. He did score a goal in the last game week too. We'll see today what he does, but I think he is a much better and a much reliable option. The set of fixtures obviously Fulham away, Wolves at home, and Man United at home. Man United obviously a better side than these two, but we've seen them being leaky and they have been conceding goals, and Kudus is in some brilliant form. So what I had in mind was to go for Kudus this week, and then I can get rid of Saliba and go for a cheaper defender at the back too if I don't want to go for Trent Alexander-Arnold, because for Trent Alexander-Arnold, even after downgrading to Palmer, I would have to take out some bank from somewhere. Let's see if I go for Palmer this week. Can I go for Trent at the back? If I get rid of Saliba, obviously. Alexander-Arnold, he's 8 million. That is too much. So yeah, there is a choice. If I go for Palmer this week, there is a choice. I can upgrade Saliba to Trent Alexander-Arnold, who's 8 million. The fixture set is looking alright. If you click Trent Alexander-Arnold and see the profile, the set of fixtures is looking alright. I mean, I am fascinated by the expected points coming up for him. Yeah, they've got Burnley, Newcastle at home. This is going to be a tough one, but Bournemouth away, Chelsea at home. So yeah, some good set of fixtures coming up. I'd say this is not the very best, but mixed one. But his expected points are somewhat fascinating. So if I get rid of Diaby this week, go for Palmer, I can upgrade Trent Alexander-Arnold at the back. If I don't do that, I go for just Kudus. Obviously, I won't be able to get, upgrade Trent Alexander-Arnold. Then I would have to downgrade Saliba and go for some option from either Fulham or another cheaper option. I'd assess that who to go for in game week 17, obviously. I do not see a longer future of Saliba in my side, obviously, with Arsenal now in not a very solid defensive form. But as of now, the idea is to either go for Palmer this week or Kudus. Those are my two probable options. And if I do go with Palmer, game week 17 option would definitely be Trent Alexander-Arnold at the back. So these are my probable transfer moves for the week. Let me know what are your plans and let me know who are the players that you're looking at. Mbeumo is injured. If you guys obviously have him, you would have to assess your moves and your, or you would have to look at options to get rid of him. Keep an eye on the news and all the stuff that is required for that. So as of now, this is going to be my move. Another change in the midfield that I already talked about in the previous video too. So yeah, I guess this is it for now. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what are your plans, and please do subscribe to the channel. Thank you all.